The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Go, Greg. Recon, 132 fighter.
Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. 12 yards there and a first down.
We got this.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing his Wentz. Going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First down, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the...
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Wentz to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Wentz on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Gordon. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. Flushed out right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Elliott puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And an out. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Marr on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how? Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. You think back to last year, Dak Prescott was sacked 56 times, 2nd most in the league behind Deshaun Watson and the Texans. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
Check 50, check 50.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll run. Anderson. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. C.J. Anderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This to Jarwin. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Cobb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz gets it to Gordon. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
61, match box, right. Check three.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now a play fake. Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in the stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
Dak Prescott last year against Philly, boy, biggest game of his career passing yardage-wise, 455 yards, 3 touchdowns in a 29-23 December victory over the Eagles. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Prescott. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that
Loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner Kyle Fuller. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Single. Watch 12. Watch.
Sunday. You must be dreaming.
Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 23 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
General Wentz.
On play action, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Got Gordon open, completes it. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.